25th annual Magic Hour here on ESPN 8 The Ocho. My name is Christopher Simonson. On to my left is Nathan Skeen.
Hello.
Well said. All right, we're here for the same reasons. Two amazing competitors at the top of their game, here to compete for each other's points.
This is going to be the match of the decade. Let's just throw that out there right now.
It has been hyped to some degree as the kickoff of the season. Two competitors, CJ and Nate. I mean, their records are astounding. 25-1, 34-2. What do you think?
CJ, he's got a little bit more experience, but Nate, he is an up-and-comer. He is like hot off the gate. He's young and he is strong, and I don't know. I mean, it could go either way in this match.
The setting of this recent match will be the classroom area. It was decided by CJ, as he is coming in with the higher record, and he is fresh off of the final win last year in the Magic Hour final competition. Just talk to us a little bit about this course area.
Well, it's more enclosed than we've had in the past. You know, we're used to seeing things like, you know, farms and forests and, you know, like mountains and things like that. But
how can anyone forget the abandoned coal mine of '92?
That was an amazing match. Let's never forget that. Rest in peace. Okay, so yeah, this classroom, it's very small, lots of obstacles, not a lot of space to move around in. They're gonna have to use strategy, and they're not gonna be able to rely on just running away, because you can't do that in this classroom.
Now talk to me about the items that have been selected for today's game. They're selected by last year's previous championship winners, one of which was CJ. So just go through a little bit, what as a former player and former competitor and winner, what items are you going to be going for first?
First, I would definitely go for the I would go for the Nerf guns. Those are always a top priority for me. You can do so much with them. It's literally endless, the possibilities. I would if I can, I would try and get those bananas early, because while they seem, you know, soft and fleshy and fruit-like, they can really pack a punch and take your opponent by surprise. It's really interesting, the division between these two players. One veteran, one practiced in arguing, and one is more young and like youthful and vigorous and creative and spontaneous. And they're both extremely valid strategies.
Now, let's take a look at the big board right now. We have a basic setup of the front of the area of the competition, where all of the items will be placed. We'll call this 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it's interesting to maybe determine strategy based on where the items will fall within the match.
And the interesting thing is that this is like the arena. This is where the players will start. Now, when the round starts, they will run and grab items. And the interesting thing is, the farther away you get, the better the items get. So do you take the risk and run farther to get better items and then risk not getting back first? Or do you just go the safe route, run and grab your items as close as you possibly can and run back to your starting point?
One of the main strategies for a lot of players in terms of getting points is who gets back first from their item collecting. You get 3 items per round, so we'll see how many. I don't know how many items. I believe we're up to about 16 items, so it'll be interesting to see which ones they go for in the following 4 rounds.
It'll be a very interesting match indeed.
Indeed. For Christopher Simonson and Nathan Skeen, this is ESPN 8 The Ocho.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night.
I made it first, or I get a point.
What? Are you kidding me?
I get a fucking point.
No, we were both there. We both fell out. No, it's a tie.
Picture Tim Tebow. You have to Tim Tebow for 5 seconds.
Tebow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I get a point. That's a point.
No,
That's a point. I
5
just
points.
Tebow.
Go.
Alright. If I hit you, you get a point.
Oh, f you. Alright, Angry Birds. I throw the Angry Bird at you, and, too bad. Oh,
you missed! You missed!
But that was the thing, was if I
the trash,
missed...
that's another point for me.
No, that's not how that works.
That's how
I
it
don't
works.
have a trash can. I have a recycling bin.
That
They're
doesn't
not the
matter.
same
You threw it
thing.
into my trash
They're
can.
not the same thing. You said if we missed, then I get the point.
No, that
point
was
for me.
fine. That was
Point for
fine.
me.
Oh.
Point for me.
Alright, here we go.
Go ahead. You're taking too long. That's a point for me.
Alright, try and hit me. Try and hit me.
Try and hit me with what?
Whatever you have in your hand. 5,
I don't want to hit you with that.
3, 2, 1. Oh,
You run away.
Point for me.
You ran away like a pussy bitch. Point for me. Alright. Whoever can eat as many of these pills as they can in 1 second. Go. Point for me. I ate 3.
You're gonna die, so that's like an
I ate
instant win for
3.
me.
These are 1-a-day Vita pills. You don't understand. Point for me. Alright.
That was planned. He has a plan. I call that invalid. We need to get a ref, like, to review that.
No refs, no refs. This is fucking magic hour.
Alright.
Alright.
You ready? What's the score?
And the end of round 1 comes to a close. Interesting strategies by each player.
Indeed. I called it at the beginning. You know, the Nerf gun is one really strong way to start out, and that's where Nate went. I think he's really smart for doing it.
And what do you think about, I mean, CJ immediately went, I think the first item he grabbed was the 1-a-day Vita pills. What do you think about that decision? It's not one that I think that a lot of younger players would go for first, but it's an interesting strategy by the veteran.
It's certainly risky, but the way he created the rule around that, where he gets one point for every pill he takes in 1 second, that could go up to massive points. Now, I'm not really sure what happened. It seemed as though he almost like hiccuped or something, and they all came back out, and he only got 3 in the end. But I thought that it was a spectacular moment of strategic veteranship.
I agree. Let's take a look. Round 2 is about to begin.
Point for me. I got back first.
Alright. You go first. You got back first.
Alright. I'm gonna flash this, and when it flashes, do a jumping jack.
I
Go.
don't know how to do- okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. You're like 20 behind. What are you doing? You're so slow. This is like 50 points for me. Just stop. You're done. That's like let's just like mark that up on the board. 100 points for me.
No,
Done.
because I am so good at doing jumping jacks and going so fast you don't even
Do you see
understand.
this? It's like this isn't a jumping jack. That's not a jumping jack.
That's how people dance.
That's not a jumping jack. Exactly. That's how people dance, and
In
that's what
South
you're doing.
America,
That's what you're
that
doing.
is a jumping jack. It's called jumping jack dance.
We can watch the replay. It'll be boom, 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 boom. Like negative 50 points for you, plus
That's
50
how fast
points
it's
for
going.
me.
Boom, 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 boom. Plus or minus 50.
Exactly.
That's bullshit.
That's what you had to do, and you didn't.
That was jumping jack.
Ah.
Dodge these balls. Point for me. Actually, 2 points because they both hit you. God. So by the rules of physics, I get 2 points.
Point back, I hit you.
All right, go.
Alright, here we go.
Is that a lubricant?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Come here.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Wait, get off of me. Get off.
You're not
Point
gonna get
for me.
skin cancer thanks to me.
Yeah, point for me because I won't get skin cancer and
No,
you will.
that's because of me. I gave you that. I gave you the ability to not get skin cancer.
Condom time. Lick it.
No,
I'm putting this on my hand like a beast.
This crosses the fine line of inappropriate.
Condom hand.
I won. You backed out.
Broke the
Point for me.
condom.
Point for me.
You broke the condom, but technically that means that you're gonna be having kids early.
Point for me.
No one
I'm a
wants that.
father.
Yes. No point
Yes.
for you. Being a father sucks.
That's your opinion.
And now I have 2 different lubricants on my hand, which means I'm ready for any situation. 5 points for me.
5 points. How about 2 points max? All right.
Nope, no points.
I've already had like 200 points, so it doesn't even matter anymore.
Not
all right?
true,
Let's,
not true.
Let's fucking do this.
All right, would you rather's. I'm gonna read a quick list of would you rather's, and you have to answer the correct answer, or you lose. You lose the game.
That's
Would you
invalid.
rather have a lake named after you, or have a popular children's multivitamin shaped in your image?
f***ing lake, of course. Who wouldn't
Wrong.
want that?
Wrong.
Incorrect.
Children's multivitamin is that makes you a celebrity. Think of the Flintstones.
Think of the lake. That's it.
Think of the Flintstones.
Presence. Vitamins go away every day.
No. Does Barney have a lake named after him? I don't think so.
Doesn't matter. Who cares about
Does
fucking
Dino?
Barney? He's a
Does
fucking
Dino?
dinosaur.
Oh my god. No, Barney was a human. Dino was the dinosaur. You wouldn't understand.
Would you rather? Would you rather have sex with Superman or Batman?
Batman.
Wrong. Superman. Superman, his cock is probably really hard because his whole body is
That
hard.
doesn't matter, dude. Batman would beat Superman any day.
But not.
Batman is the epitome of superheroes.
But not-
any contact with him at all automatically makes you better than
But
Superman.
not in the area of sex.
Nope,
so that's
I won.
why I win.
I won that one.
I won.
Don't even
All right.
try.
First person to do 10 push-ups. Done. I'm
No,
already done.
I finished. I did
finished.
20. I did 20. You didn't even watch me.
That's
You didn't watch
impossible.
me.
That's physically impossible.
No, it's not.
You don't understand.
I did really good. Look
It's-
at these arms. Look at these arms. I
Yeah,
did like
they're
20
flaccid,
push-ups.
like Batman's penis.
No.
Yeah.
Batman
Yeah.
is like f***ing rock. Don't even
Not
don't
true.
even joke about
Not
Batman.
true. Go ahead. Do it.
All right, round two comes to a close. It's been an interesting decision by both parties. Interesting that the veteran, again, CJ, would take the Would You Rather book. Thoughts on that?
You know, that is an example that this game is truly not only brawn, but also brains. There is so much intellect that is required to master this game, and CJ clearly threw a trap here. I mean, he posed a would you rather, 50-50, two options, and just picked the one that Nate didn't pick.
Yeah, it's a decision that a lot of people have made in the past in Magic Hours, and I think it worked here. Talk to me about the jumping jacks. A lot of players will try and put the opponent in an athletic situation to try and wear them out, both probably mentally and physically. What did you think worked?
I thought that it could have been pulled off better. It was a good idea on Nate's part, but he didn't keep it going long enough. He let him off the hook too easily.
My name's Christopher Simonson. This is Nathan Skeen, and let's go back to the competition. Round three is about to begin.
I want you to know I think you're a little bitch. I'm gonna beat you.
What you tell your wife every night?
I'm gonna put that she's a bitch. I'm gonna beat her. You're right.
Yep.
White supremacy and
Kind of man you are.
misogyny. Well, you said you wanted to bang Batman over Superman, so
Who
I-
doesn't
I
want to
like-
bang Batman? Let's just be honest right now. Like if you don't, I would say you have some problems.
well, I'm not gay, so I don't want to have sex with him. I have a wife
Batman
that I go home
transcends
to.
gender. Doesn't make me gay or not.
He has a penis,
Well, it doesn't matter.
so
dude.
I don't think he can
transcends gender.
transcend gender.
All right.
I got back first, so I get a point. Dodge these bullets. That one hit your crotch.
Blocked. That was blocked.
That one. You got hit in the face again, so that's another point for me.
Disarmed.
Ah!
I won that round.
I'm sorry, did you grab a bag as an item? Was that your item?
Nope. Just happened to be there.
That means you
Nope.
grabbed it.
Just happened to be there.
That means you grabbed it as an item, which is cheating. That's cheating.
No, that's thinking on your feet.
Time
That's
out,
improv.
time out. That's cheating.
improv.
Where are
Time
your
in.
items?
That's improv.
No, that's improv.
Yeah.
This is a game of strategy and skill, not improv.
Improv is there, man. That's how it works.
Is what bitchy little comedians do.
Improv, dude. It's the way of the world, man.
You just hit my bullet, so the bullet hit your hand, and now you don't have a hand, so point for me.
You don't have two hands. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. The world is turned into 2D, and I have to see it in 3D, so I'm flat. But you're 3D. I can see you in 3D because I have the glasses, so point for me.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
A point for me.
I can pick them up.
A point for every time I have the glasses on. For every second. Every second I have the glasses on.
Time out.
All right, time out.
Doesn't matter. I
Why?
won that one.
Doesn't matter what.
2D's lame.
2D.
3D always beats 2D.
I
3D
know.
always beats 2D.
Yeah, that's why I had the glasses on, so I could see things in 3D. You can only see them in 2D, so you're right.
You are in 2D, so you needed those glasses to see 3D, which
Wrong.
I already am.
It's your turn, okay?
All right, my turn.
It's called a turn-based game. You go, and then I go, and then you go, and then I go.
That's the idea, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I just said. All right,
All right.
go ahead.
Gangster pose.
Gangster pose.
5, 4, 3, 2, One, that's probably the
Bye-bye.
gayest gangster pose I've ever seen.
Bye-bye.
Get
Nope.
out of here. That's like 10 points for me.
Well, I was doing the gangsters from West Side Story, so I
No.
get a lot of points.
No, those aren't
Have you ever
gangsters.
seen those are gangsters?
Those aren't gangsters.
Have you seen them strut down the street? It's something like this. Here, point for me for doing it. Those are points for me. What you're doing
And I
is
was
a weird,
keeping up with you.
No, what you're doing is a weird Latin dance thing that's like this.
Dude, it
and
doesn't matter. They were both there, so it doesn't matter, right?
rebuttal time. Now you have to do it. Rebuttal, or I get all the points that you have.
Nope.
That's bigoted. What are you, a cowboy from the Wild West?
Dude, I'm the best gangster you will ever have seen. Don't even worry about it.
Well,
Don't even try.
I grew up in Harlem, so I know a lot
you
about
didn't. I
gangsters.
think you might have grown up in like a little rich place called Scottsdale, Arizona. So don't even
Well,
worry
no,
about
I
it.
grew up in Harlem.
You just got lawyered. Don't even worry about it. Just
What's
stop.
that mean?
Just stop.
I'm not a lawyer.
If you watch TV, you know what it means.
Well, I watch a lot of TV, okay? Banana time. Banana, banana, go, go, banana, banana.
Alright, this is
banana,
like
go,
10
go,
minus 10
banana,
points every time
go,
you do this.
Banana.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S, your team is bananas. Yeah.
Wrong, it's actually 10 plus points every time I do it.
No, because
Go,
look at you. You look
banana,
ridiculous.
go,
You
go.
look ridiculous.
You got hit with a thing that looks like a penis. You got hit with another thing that looks like a
I
penis.
caught it.
You got hit by another thing that looks like a penis. You would catch the penis. You would catch it. You would catch it. There's another penis for you.
That was deflected.
Here,
So
catch this one. Oh, you
Caught it.
caught it.
I
'cause
caught
you
it.
like,
And
'cause
you didn't
like,
catch it.
Because you
That's
like
what happens.
Batman's
That's what
penis.
happens.
Because you like Batman's penis. So
you're
it makes sense
arrogant.
that
You're
you
getting
got it.
arrogant and you're losing. That's what's going on right here. So don't try if you can't pull it off. Right? Don't worry about it.
Hello and welcome back to ESPN 8's presentation of the Magic Hour. My name is Christopher Simonson. To my left is Nathan Skeen. This is the kickoff of the season for these players, and interesting that a lot of dancing has kind of unfolded itself into the mix.
It's almost as if this is a celebration of the season to come.
Absolutely. First up in the round, we had an interesting banana dance going on.
Interesting choice. I also mentioned the bananas at the beginning of the segment, and he went for it and he used them spectacularly. The dance threw the opponent off guard immediately. Didn't know how to react.
I think that's a clear representation of a veteran player going up against a rookie ultimately. But also, you also saw the West Side Story gangster snap dance that both players tried to execute. I think both failed ultimately, though.
Terrible. It was absolutely awful.
It was an embarrassing showing on both parts. Now we're on to the fourth and final main round. What do you want to look for?
I want to look for decisive action. No more of this trickery. No more, throwing the opponent off guard. I want to see some solid plays that destroys the competition.
We'll see if Nathan's right. This is the Magic Hour here on ESPN 8.
Don't get too
Shorts in your face. Point for me.
No, it doesn't count. It doesn't count.
Point for me. Point for me. I got this lighter for my final object. So, don't try anything stupid, because I can get you.
All right.
Boom. That's a flame. My grandfather and a lot of his ancestors were Neanderthals, so they created fire.
That just means you're stupid.
No, not true. Means that I'm really smart. We were able to create fire. What are you doing? What are you putting in your mouth?
Don't worry about it.
What are you putting in your mouth? Check
Don't
this
worry
flame out, bitch. Ooh, I'm at a Pearl Jam concert. Ooh, I'm at a U2 concert.
Yeah, you are. You just got.
Thank you. Yeah, that just happened. And
I won.
Do fist bump.
My name is Christopher Simonson. To my left is Nathan Skeen. This is ESPN 8's the presentation of the Magic Hour. Wow, what an incredible day of rounds.
And I mentioned earlier, a revolution. This is truly a game-changing day. This is just phenomenal.
For those of you that are just tuning in, we have a new champion. Nate, after a interesting decision to grab the pocket knife that was available, has stabbed reigning leader CJ Simonson, and it'll be interesting to see the repercussions of this. It would appear right now our medical staff is on hand and they are stretchering him out. Dead or not, this will certainly prohibit him from competing, at least for the next several years.
He's going to be out for a while. He said something about getting hit in the hip bone, which, as we know, is absolutely vital to this game.
Exactly. And just the play by Nate to end not only the competition but end potentially this man's life. Thoughts?
It was bold. It was very bold. He was so confident. That his competition, CJ, was holding an open flame and just teasing him. Oh, I'm at a Pearl Jam concert. Yes. It was mind-boggling that Nate could stand there with his back to him, slowly open up this pocket knife, and then just like calmly like advance toward him, and then just boom, game over.
Talk about deception, a major part of the Magic Hour. Until next week's competition, this has been ESPN 8's presentation of the Magic Hour season premiere. My name is Christopher Simonson.
I'm Nathan Steen. It's been a good year.